Hey, welcome. It's Brian, and welcome to Guitar Solo Reactions. And we are on a big trend of checking out Trey Anastasio's work, whether it's with his band or with Fish. And I know what little I know about Fish or whatever at the moment. I know You Enjoy Myself is a pretty big hit number. I don't know what you want to call it, but I know fans love it, and so I thought I would check it out. And it's definitely been suggested several times to check out. Not necessarily this version, but I'm happy to check out other versions too. But this one came up, and while I'm thinking about it, two things: please like, subscribe, comment, and all of that, and get me to at least 1,000 subscribers. That was kind of my basic goal when I started this. And it slowly morphed into doing guitar solo reactions. I was just doing kind of funny little, I don't know if they're funny, maybe sad actually, guitar expositions or whatever you want to call them, which I still do, and some record reviews, stuff like that, just talking about my favorite guitar players. So here I am 6 months later doing guitar reactions. And the only unique thing about it, I think, is I play guitar. That's not unique, but that I was kind of focusing on kind of the guitar solos and trying to find the best guitar solos. And now I'm just discovering I'll just play the whole song and find people that do a lot of guitar solos within the parameters of a song. And Trey definitely fits that because although a lot of the cuts that I'm watching are at least 8 minutes long, if not 15 or more, tons of guitar playing in it, tons of great arrangement stuff. Anyway, just super musical stuff. So I also have noticed that, well, I don't know every band, but as far as what I've been watching, Fish and Trey Anastasio has the most watchable and listenable live footage, whether it's by the audience or maybe like semi-pros or pros or whatever. There's just so much of it out there. And as we all know, a band like this that probably doesn't play the same show in a row ever, if not, you know, during a tour, but ever, you know. So, and to be honest, even if they did, I've got a feeling that they would definitely do a lot of improvising and, somewhat make the song new, even if it's an old song like this. And I'm slowly figuring out what I like. I think it'll take a while, but just kind of engaging with people that are commenting on videos and telling me some of the backstory about the players and the band. And I have not formulated an opinion because I don't really find myself being a super fan anytime soon. But I've liked everything that I put on here. I've liked and found a lot of merit to it, especially from a guitar player standpoint. So anyway, here we are doing the song "You Enjoy Myself," Beacon Theater, 11/13/20. This is not Fish, obviously, but his band, and so I have no idea any of the players in that band for sure, and even what the configuration will be. So yeah, I didn't expect string players. I've never heard the song, by the way, so. Beautiful composition. Beautiful dynamics. Really unique way to start the tune and then coalesce into like a quiet part. Some great rhythmic stuff going on, obviously. I was going to say, as a guitar player, the one thing, or any player really, is having that unique voice or touch or, like, I don't know what it is, but in guitar it's a little easier to um, identify whether it's Jeff Beck or Tony Iommi or John McLaughlin, Carlos Santana, but not always. And I think that's why Trey um, is in a small but incredible group of players that are instantly recognizable. I mean, slowly for me. I mean, I think it'll take me a little bit. I think I would figure it out with kind of the phrasing and maybe more the melodic ideas, like the scales used and stuff like that, that are really unique to him. And uh, anyway, I just think he's up there as far as one of those guys that I think I could pick out, almost instantly. So, anyway, here we go. Continuing on. Not the version I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be like strings with a band once it started, but it sounds like it's piano, guitar, and a string section. So, string quartet. Interesting. Like, it sounds like it's in 7 right there. I'm totally freaking out on this guitar tech. Oh, okay. So now the whole band's in it.
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah. I recognize the bass player from the video I just watched. Excuse me, I forgot what it was called, but it was about Trey and I think Fish and, you know, his whole career. It was super cool for me to watch, but I recognize the bass player from there. So don't remember his name, but I recognize him. And I think his group, Trey's group, just grooves better than Fish. It's not on top of the beat as much. Both are good, but I just prefer. This just kind of has a flow to it. From my limited listening experience. Oh yeah, he's using the Neutron envelope filter. Man, I just need to buy one of those. I've tried so many, but that one. And the clavinet keyboard stuff. it's so great. All that bending behind the bridge when you have like a trapeze style tailpiece like that. And I know people do it behind the nut, or between the tuning machine and the nut. That's always cool. But he's doing it really effectively. Another person that did that really well is Ted Nugent, and never had a guitar with a whammy bar on it till the damn Yankees, I think. But anyway, did that same kind of stuff. Super cool. And I've not seen Trey do that yet in any of the very limited amount of videos I've done about him. So. My favorite guitar tones are He looks familiar, the percussionist. It's Ciro Baptista. Yeah, it is Ciro Baptista on percussion. Oh, Peter Affelbaum, too. Great Bay Area saxophone player. Cool guys. Anyway. Beautiful piece. That was super cool. I kind of was reading about his band on Wikipedia as we were watching that. A super adventurous composition, obviously. It runs the gamut like no other thing. I don't want to be comparative to like Frank Zappa, because I think Frank was a unique genius in how he approached music that I don't think any rock musicians kind of touched. But with that said, I mean, pretty heady composition with lots of interesting textures and approaches and all of that. So I'm reading here about the bass player, and I don't know if it's the bass player on this exact recording, but I have seen some with Desron Douglas, I believe, is the bass player. And Tony Markellis is the bass player on this. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'll kind of do some more research, but um, I could look at the picture of Desron Douglas and I knew it was him. Whereas Tony, I think he's in that movie that I was talking about that came out this year or last year. And anyway, please correct me if I'm wrong. I love, this is a cool band. And like I said, I think I'm going to delve more into the Trey Anastasio band because what small things I've seen, or the small amount I've seen, um, it grooves harder and just a little more interesting to me compositionally. And I'm not sure he's playing Fish songs with his, or vice versa or whatever, but I'm just kind of enjoying that quite a bit more. So um, I think both are good and have their place, obviously. I'm not trying to diminish Fish or anything like that. Me personally, uh, I'd like to, a year from now, I guess I'd love to discuss this more and with real fans and maybe subscribers or do like a kind of a live type deal and get a lot of people's input. And I'll probably be in a different place um, in a lot of ways, and probably many of us will, but mostly considering Trey's guitar playing and the huge body of work that he and his band and himself have put out. So, uh, anyway, I really do appreciate you sticking with me, and it means a lot to me. So, um, thank you, and let's keep them rolling. All right, bye.